Che non c'è.
So the Cole Centre just walking by the podium. We'll get out of the way for him as well, but incredible result from him to qualify on pole position here this weekend. Well done, Colorado making his way down. The riders parade will be getting underway shortly. We're not far away from Rusty. In fact, we're inside the last minute, so if anyone's coming down the pit lane now, we're about to have the Superbike Master Podium. Greg Russ will be the master of the ceremonies, and I'm looking forward to a Dago Dawson in this an outstanding dog build. Certainly did. They mentioned Dago Dawson. He's lost a couple of times to finish on his international year of racing at the Macau Grand Prix, and he's got his first take here with 3 race wins to Holland. We're not far away now. We've built up to this afternoon on the Australian Motorcycle Grand Prix. Let's go now to the podium with Greg Russ. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Little Molly Australian Motorcycle Grand Prix. Please make some noise as we welcome to the podium. Third place for the weekend. Give it up for Scott Campbell. Now, for second position, the equal of your applause and noise for Joshua Layers. And your winner for the weekend, how about it, for Dago Johnson? We now welcome to the podium to hand over the third place medal to Brett Redmond, Director and Board Member of Motorcycling Australia. Delivering it to Scott Campbell.
Que flipas. Era un momento en el que grande, pero luego ya pero cuando estabas dentro era gas. La segunda vuelta casi te subes al cielo.
No, menos, 350. ¿Dónde ibas la primera vuelta tú allá?
No te imaginas la presión que tenía, ¿eh? Que voy a grabar.
today. If you get excited, I get it. Feel those getting us in trouble. It's getting all the Superbike Masters guys to gesticulate down here as well. Wonderful day. Extra riders on the
Che ne cambia una, due al
Adesso
massimo.
le bandiere cambia una con la che vogliono loro.
Sì, quella che vogliono loro che deve cambiare.
Un giorno tipo l'orario della gara di partenza di oggi.
Oh, ieri che Jolly hai giocato alla prima curva? Frankie, che Jolly hai giocato alla prima curva ieri?
A due?
Sì, tra loro.
Che partita?
Ha fatto uno shaking.
Che te vai? Dopo
So, Moto 3's coming up. That's going to be the first of our Grand Prix races for today, Bill. Bill Kelso's in a good position. There's some battles throughout Relay though. It's been just the rider to beat all you.
G'day everybody, welcome to Australia. We are rolling right now with the 2025 Riders Parade. We are taking the trailer around. We're going to introduce the riders to what is a growing crowd at 27 laps here in this amazing 4.4 kilometre circuit, 2.7 miles. And the talk of the town is the wind. The conditions are very, very windy here, but we do have all 22 riders, including the 3 replacement riders in for the injured boys here this weekend. Heading down this front straight where, with this big tailwind today, we'll be seeing speeds of well over 350 kilometres per hour down towards the Dewan corner, turn number 1. Amazing part of the racetrack down here. We'll walk around and speak to some of the riders and catch their thoughts. We'll start with some of the Honda boys over behind us right now, and Joamir, who is taking a nice moment here with the fans. We're just talking about the wind here this week, and what did you notice from the warm-up, Joan, coming down towards turn 1 with this big tailwind?
Well, yeah, the truth is that the warm-up has been difficult for everyone. The wind was massive out of turn 2 and then in another part of the track, but we are trying to enjoy also in this situation. We have an amazing track despite the weather, so we will try to make a good show.
You always hear how much the riders love racing at Phillip Island. Is this true amongst the rider group?
Yeah, this is a super extreme track. Or you love it or you hate it. There's not a midterm, no? So I love it. I like a lot to ride on this track. So hopefully we can do a good race and yeah, hit to the last three rounds.
Go well today, mate. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Joamir there, a world champion in the MotoGP class and riding with the Honda team. Today we're going to have a chat with Alex Rins, a winner here of the Grand Prix. One of only 2 riders in the field today to have said they've won the Phillip Island Grand Prix. How much do you love coming back to Australia, Alex?
Coming to Australia, to the island, I mean, it's unbelievable. I really enjoy. It's one of my favorite tracks. Days like today with this wind, it's not one of my favorite ones, but yeah, let's try to enjoy, to bring with the show to the guys that they are here. At least the temperature is not bad comparing the other days. So let's see if the wind went a little bit down.
Yeah. It looks like Yamaha is making fantastic progress, and maybe a bit of chat about the wind being a good thing for Yamaha today.
Let's see. The bike was quite unstable this morning on the warm-up, but yeah, it's working not bad. Good opportunity for Jack here in front of the home ground, but yeah, let's see.
All right, best of luck today, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll sneak over and get a quick word with Raul Fernandez as they're starting to load in the shirt cannon, so I think we're not too far away from firing some gifts and prizes up into the crowd. Raul Fernandez did an amazing job yesterday aboard his Trackhouse Aprilia. Well done yesterday, taking home a medal. Can you do it over the longer distance today?
For sure we will try. I'm very happy because always to ride here in Phillip Island is very nice, and if you get one result like that, always is a fantastic feeling. So yeah, today in the warm-up I feel again super comfortable with the bike. The wind was a little bit difficult on turn 2 and 3, but anyway I feel comfortable to make the race.
We have a lot of fans here in Australia of Trackhouse because of the NASCAR program as well. So are you feeling that fan base here in Australia?
Yes, I feel also that we need to get some good results because in NASCAR they are making an amazing job. So we need to make something similar, and we are pushing for that.
Good luck today, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you. Raul Veneno's an amazing job. Back-to-back sprint podiums and doing an incredible time on his bike in qualifying yesterday. Let's get both the Cressini boys where they've just got back on the bus after firing some prizes up into the crowd. Alex Marquez doing a wonderful job sitting second in the championship, hopefully locking away that here today. And also Fermin Aldeguer, who was the most recent Grand Prix winner, still riding the wave. I know, difficult day yesterday, but such a wonderful time for you in Indonesia.
Yeah, yesterday was a difficult day, but today we have another chance. Yeah, I arrived here, win the last Grand Prix with, yes, extra motivation, but difficult track for a rookie rider with the win, with MotoGP is completely different, but nothing. Today we will see if the win go a little bit down because it was a difficult warm-up, but we will see. I'm ready.
What happened with your little moment yesterday?
Nothing. I was on the limit, trying to recover some position. I lost a little bit the rear tire and a little push in the front, and I crashed. But physical, all perfect. That is the important point, and we will see today.
Thanks, Fermin.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll sneak over and grab Alex here as well. Difficult day yesterday in qualifying, but bounced back nicely in the sprint race. It sounded like tyre choice was maybe the problem for you, Alex. Is that right?
Yeah, the front tire choice was not the best one, but I mean we suffered, but you know, we were able to save it quite in a good way. So we'll try today to make the right choice. We'll see if the wind will go down a little bit because the water was quite difficult. But yeah, we'll try our best as always and try to extract the maximum from this weekend.
We're coming up to Stoner Corner. This is 200 kilometers per hour mid-corner speed. Were you getting a big crosswind here earlier today?
Yeah, it was not really nice. Honestly speaking, you know, was the worst part or one from 2 to 3. But anyway, it's for everybody and we need to adapt.
All right, mate, best of luck.
Thank you, thank you.
Big chance to lock away second in the championship. A few boys just taking a moment to try and hide from the wind. I might come down and speak to Fabio. You're just going to come up to us. Thanks, Fabio. The pole man is back. Similar story to Alex maybe for you in the race yesterday with tyre choice, but that pole lap, mate, that was absolutely electric. You're still riding the wave off that amazing lap yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, it was a good lap, but yeah, in the race I chose the medium front. That was completely my mistake. From turn 2 in the lap 1, I knew that I made a mistake, but yeah, let's see today is so windy, so tire choice will be quite easy, but let's see how we can warm them up. But yeah, let's see if the wind is coming down, because it's also first lap with that wind. It's quite easy to make a collision, and then riding is difficult, but let's see if we can manage.
It's not just the chance of wind, there's also a small chance of rain for later today as well. Your thoughts on that?
I don't care. I mean, of course I prefer the sun, I mean dry, but you know, if it's raining for everyone, but of course I prefer to be dry.
All right, best of luck today.
Thank you.
Fabio Quartararo did an amazing job putting that bike on pole with the quickest lap ever here at Phillip Island. Let's duck into the KTM boys and we'll quickly grab Paul Espargaro, who's done an amazing job. Hey, welcome back straight into the top 10. I don't think I've seen any rider smiling more than you this week, and you're having a great time.
I'm just trying to take that opportunity and enjoy it at maximum, because I don't know when I'm going to jump the bike again. So now it's a nice opportunity here, especially Phillip Island, one of my favorite tracks. And you know, enjoying this weather, because normally we have this rainy weather and very cold weather, which this weekend we are enjoying of more or less good weather apart of this wind. Yes. But you know, it's a great weekend.
You've had some amazing memories and times here in Australia over the journey, haven't you? Can you just tell us about how much it's a pleasure to ride a MotoGP bike around this place?
Yeah, it's a special. Back in home when I was, you know, before to come here, I was in New York with some friends, and I was explaining them what is to race here in Phillip Island, and I was showing them some pictures of the straight, you know, looking the sea, and some images from the top where you see all the sea and all that, and it's amazing, it's unbelievable. So I was explaining this, and I was just full of joy, you know, and looking forward to race here. So it's a nice opportunity. I'm super grateful. So let's bring a good show to these people.
Amazing job yesterday. Top 10 every session so far, so we'll see you in the race.
Thank you very much. See you.
Espargaro, he's got that big smile going here this weekend. We'll sneak in and have a word to Pedro just next to him, who's got a big smile on his face because you've got a pretty fast bike. You've been playing around with some upgrades this week. Have you stuck to those upgrades for the races?
Well, yeah, more or less. Let's see how it's going, because it looks like today with the wind, everything was becoming more difficult for everyone. But quite happy about the race of this year, and also with the feeling of today's warm-up for this. Let's see what is going on in the race.
Yeah, no, we didn't get you in the Grand Prix last year, sadly out of action from the Saturday. So how do you think you'll go over the longer distance here?
Well, for sure with the medium rear tire will help everything, you know. It's sure that will be a race of management, but I think we are ready.
All right, mate, best of luck today.
Thank you, bud.
A lot of fans of Pedro Acosta maybe checking in for a race win here today. Franco Morbidelli's had a bit of a difficult time of things as well. Sorry, Miguel Oliveira will grab for a quick moment down here as well. We saw you on the 88 yesterday.
I don't look Italian enough.
No, exactly. I saw you in the hood and I thought it was Franco. You're riding the Jack Miller train with him here this week, mate. How much have you appreciated just watching the fan base with Jack here today?
Yeah, it's great. It's great to have, to be the single rider on the grid, to have the home GP. It's pretty amazing. It's a special feeling. It gives you that extra boost, seeing all your people cheering up for you. So yeah, definitely happy for him.
Have you been able to learn something bike setup wise or anything off Jack that you can use for your advantage today?
Look, there's these weekends where the guy's just fast, you know, and whatever you try to replicate, it doesn't quite go your way. So yeah, Jack is fast this weekend, so hopefully he can have a good one today.
Thanks, Miguel.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We'll go to turn around and get a Johan Zarco. Yeah, exactly. I shot off the back of that one. Sorry, mate. Johan, I'll get a quick word off you because you are a Grand Prix winner here. What does it take to win at the Island?
Amazing. It's a special track, and I always dream about this track. So when I got my first victory there in MotoGP, I was just thinking I could not write it better.
And it was windy. 2 years ago, it was the windy race. Can you do it again in the wind here?
I don't know. I've been struggling during the weekend, so if I can catch a good top 10 will be good enough. Instead, if I have big surprise and we find a good setup for the race. But it's taking a long time to catch back the confidence on the bike. So I hope a good race, and even if we have a strong win, enjoy on the bike.
My best of luck today.
Merci.
Great to have Johan Zarco back here with Honda. We've got some of the KTM boys. Looks like Aneo Bastianini down there firing some prizes up into the crowd. We'll go and get Franco. Well, we've been talking about him just a moment ago. The VR46 bikes, it was a difficult start to the weekend in practice one. Have you built the confidence back from that moment, Franco?
No, not really. Not really. We are trying to work. We've been trying to work in order to improve the feeling throughout the weekend, but nothing seemed to really help us. Okay, we got better and better, but we're not there, unfortunately. But let's see, first of all, how the condition is going to be, and we will try to have fun.
What's that feeling like when you lose confidence on a motorcycle? How do you get it back?
It's a nice question. You know, it's pretty difficult, especially on such a tricky track, condition-wise and layout-wise. So over here, it's pretty difficult. It's definitely not the place to struggle with the feeling, but it's our case this weekend. We will try to push it through.
Mate, best of luck today.
Thank you.
We'll step over and get Pecco, who's just next to him. Speaking of confidence on a Ducati, I'm going to hold on to here. Hey, Pecco, hey, mate. We're ripping through the hay shed. What a cool part of the racetrack this is. But can you talk us through the warm-up and the bike swap? Did you have any success swapping bikes?
Honestly, not a very good warm-up for me. We had some issues in both bikes, and we just need to solve it for the race.
Any more luck coming your way, hopefully, for the race today? You've got the grid penalty to deal with as well. Can we see you fighting for a top 10?
I don't think so, but let's see.
It's a tough weekend for you, mate. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
We're approaching Lukey Heights, which is probably going to be the windiest part of the track. I'm going to sneak around. We'll see if we can find where Jack Miller's going, because I wouldn't mind getting Jack. He's waving to the fans as we approach the top. Hey, Jack, we'll spin you around for a quick chat, brother. We missed the podium by just 66 thousandths, but today a longer distance race. Bit of wind around, maybe a bit of rain around. It's all pointing in the right direction for you, mate, this week. You feeling it?
Yeah, feeling good. lost my voice throughout the course of the weekend, but no, it's unreal. You know, it's been awesome to be home with the home fans. You know, they've been phenomenal all weekend, and I don't think any rain's going to be around. It's going to be a bit gusty, but that should make the racing interesting. We had a good pace this morning, warm up, considering the wind. Like I said all along, you know, the ME handle's pretty good in the wind, so keen to just get underway. What is it, 3 o'clock? Wait until 3 o'clock to get out on track and yeah, try and see what these other boys have got.
Are you taking more time to enjoy it now that you're, you know, a bit older and a bit wiser?
And I'm an old man now, yeah, absolutely. No, it's awesome. No, the reception this weekend, as it always is here in Phillip Island, but you know, this year hasn't been the easiest of years. We've had some ups and some downs, but you know, the crowd's come out in full force, and it's awesome to be able to give them something to cheer for. So no, I'm beyond stoked, and you know, with Joel on pole and Senna in second on the grid, it's shaping up to be a good day for everybody.
Have you had a chat to those two boys after that?
Briefly. You know, they've all been very busy home Grand Prix things, but no, I'm wishing them all the best of luck.
I love it. How good is this, mate? There's a huge crowd here at Phillip Island. They all want a bit of Jack's time, and he has done an incredible job at harnessing all that energy here this week, and we'll hopefully see him up on the steps today. We'll see if we can get Luca Marini real quick. If I remember rightly, 1 year ago we were talking about the birth of your baby, so it must be one this week, yes?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in October, 12th October. Yeah.
Well, happy birthday.
Today, thank you so much. 2 days ago she starts working.
Oh, wow, big steps, and it's an amazing thing, isn't it? But your weekend in the Honda, how are you tracking so far?
Well, we're struggling a little bit in this track. Let's see how we can handle in the race with the wind. It's so important the start and the first two corners. If we are in the top group fighting for the third place, then can be a nice race, big fight, big group as always here in Phillip Island. So we try to enjoy.
Feels like the Honda's getting better. That's certainly how it looks watching from afar. Does it feel like that for you on the bike?
Yeah, exactly. No, it was feeling like this even before that the results start to come. But since succeeding, our trend is super positive. We need to keep working like this because still other manufacturers are far from us, but we are getting closer every GP.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for the chat.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to Angelina. Is that Angelina? Well done, mate. Cheers, mate. Michele Pirro. Let's have a chat to Michele because it's so cool seeing this guy back. Dressed appropriately for the wind, I might add. What, 2012 was the last time we had a GP for you? It was a CRT bike back then. So I want to know, can we still purchase the CRT bike for Marc Marquez's bike this week? Is that allowed?
So it's a long time ago when it's my last time in Phillip Island, but it's an incredible track, beautiful track, but with the MotoGP it's not simple because the speed is very high. Also the wind does not help, but also the rider is very fast. But I'm enjoying, but okay, I'm disappointed for the injury of Marc. But I try to my best also for help the development of bike because this is a different track compared the Europe track where I'm test, and we will check if there is a different solution for the future. And I enjoy every time I go to the track.
Being a flyaway round, and it's hard to replace bikes in 2 weeks, do you actually get to ride the bike that Marc was on?
Yes, it's okay. It's the bike was the same, but the rider is different. But I'm enjoy and I try my best also with him. And this season is okay for Marc, but it's very disappointing for his injury because for the rider it's not simple to win the championship and at the end of the season this injury. But we will see in the next weeks if possible to come back in the last race.
Mate, thank you for the chat.
Thank you. Ciao.
Might quickly spin an A around for a quick chat as well. Maybe the rider of the race yesterday, what, 20th to 10th, I think it was in the sprint, mate. Are you feeling like you can do that again today?
Yeah, yesterday at the end, during the sprint, I'm feeling better. And well, today, Saturday, it's very windy, but well, we are ready to give the 100%, and let's see.
All right, best of luck. We're going to send these guys down to the Hero Walk in a moment. Hope you enjoyed that. A little look at this Grand Prix circuit, hearing from the riders. Certainly the big topic here is chatting about these windy conditions, but it's going to be an exciting race. Will we get the rain? Will the wind stick around? Will the Aussies feature in Moto 3 and Moto 2? All to play for here in MotoGP as we get set for the Australian Grand Prix, 3 p.m. local time today.
Let me see. I can see like they're so determined as it is. They're making their way. So let's find a couple autographs and we'll jump in. And
I might start with Jack, who's up the top here. So if he's going to wander his way over here, ladies and gentlemen, Jack Miller at the top of Hero Walk. Jack, how was the crowd going around with the trailer and the boys?
Oh, you got one. Put your shirt on, mate.
Your head.
Thank you, man. Good luck.
Good luck tomorrow, man.
Can I get a photo?
Yeah, Wishing Jack Miller a race 250 to him.